Russia's Su-57 jets to be considerably cheaper than US F-35 or any fifth-generation fighter jet. According to open sources, F-22 jets cost $146.2 million, while F-35s may cost $108 million. The Russian Su-57 fifth-generation fighter jet will be 2.5 times cheaper than US Lockheed Martin F-35 fighter jet and F-22 stealth fighter aircraft, Russian lawmaker Vladimir Gutnev, a member of State Duma's expert panel on the aviation industry, told Sputnik. The fifth-generation fighter jets are undoubtedly competing with US F-22s and F-35s, but it is considerably cheaper even though it has similar characteristics, while in some aspects, for example, maneuverability, it does better than the US jets, Gutnev said. Gutnev noted that 4 Su-57 fighters were tested in battle during the anti-terrorist operation in Syria. The time our 4 Su-57 aircraft spent in Syria definitely allowed us to get additional information on this aircraft's ability to detect, using communications systems, US F-22 and F-35 aircraft which are operating in the same airspace, Gutnev stated. The F-22 has been unquestionably the best air superiority fighter ever built over the decade. But challenges are starting to appear. After emerging from its post-Soviet, Russia has developed a challenger to the mighty F-22 in the form of the Sukhoi Su-57 PAK-FA, which is scheduled to enter limited service in 2019. But does the Su-57 represent a genuine challenge to the US fifth-generation fighter jets? The answer is yes. The initial interim operational test versions of the Su-57 are powered by modified versions of the Su-35's Flankerese engines called the AL-41F1, which produce about 33,000 pounds of thrust. But the new engine for Su-57 should produce roughly 42,000 pounds of thrust, and, from an aerodynamic point of view, put the Su-57 on top, particularly when combined with the aircraft 3D thrust vectoring. However, kinematic performance is not everything, even if the Su-57 might slightly edge out the Raptor once it receives its new engines. The F-22 will continue to retain the edge in terms of stealth over the Su-57, which only has a modest degree of radar cross-section reduction measures. Theoretically, with its powerful active electronically scanned array radar, the F-22 would be able to see the Su-57 first and shoot it down. Su-57 is a stealth air superiority fighter developed by the Sukhoi company. The maiden flight of the jet was carried out in 2010. CEO of Russia's United Aircraft Corporation Yuri Slyuza said the first batch of Su-57s could come into service in 2019. For over a decade the F-22 Raptor was operational since December 2005, developed by Lockheed Martin. Ultimately, the outcome of an F-22 Raptor, F-35, Su-57 or other Chinese fifth-generation fighter are an unknown. And it will likely remain an unknown for the foreseeable future. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.